Nam Budhaya. Welcome to today's discussion on a question that has intrigued countless individuals across cultures and eras. What is Buddhism? While it seems like a straightforward question, the complexities of its answer reveal a vast and profound system of understanding. Today, we'll embark on a journey through Buddhism's multifaceted nature, exploring its core teachings, practical applications, and why it resists simple categorization. Before diving in, don't forget to support our channel, Buddhism in Modern Life, by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Let's build a community that discovers and applies ancient wisdom to modern living. Is Buddhism a religion, philosophy, or way of life? The nature of Buddhism sparks varied opinions. For some, it is a religion, evidenced by rituals, worship, and sacred spaces. Others argue that its intellectual depth qualifies it as a philosophy. Meanwhile, those who immerse themselves in its practice see it as a way of life. To fully grasp Buddhism, it is crucial to delve into these perspectives. Buddhism as a religion. When one steps into a Buddhist temple, they are often greeted by statues of the Buddha, offerings of flowers and incense, and the sight of devotees bowing in reverence. These practices resemble the rituals seen in religions like Christianity or Hinduism. Does this make Buddhism a religion? According to many scholars, the defining characteristic of a religion is belief in a supreme deity or supernatural entity. In this sense, Buddhism does not fit neatly into the category of traditional religion. The Buddha is not worshipped as a god, but revered as a teacher who uncovered the path to liberation. This unique distinction sets Buddhism apart and prompts further exploration. Example: temples and their role. Consider a Buddhist temple in Thailand. The golden statues of the Buddha inspire awe and reflection. Yet the essence of these temples goes beyond physical worship. They serve as spaces for meditation, learning, and community. The practice of offering flowers symbolizes impermanence, a reminder of life's fleeting nature. Buddhism as a philosophy. For those who engage with the teachings of the Buddha intellectually, Buddhism appears profoundly philosophical. Its exploration of existence, suffering, and impermanence parallels ancient Greek philosophy. The Buddha himself encouraged inquiry and self-realization over blind faith. Core philosophical concepts. 1. Impermanence. Anicca. Nothing in life is permanent. Clinging to transient things leads to suffering. 2. Non-self. Anatta. There is no unchanging, permanent self. Understanding this dissolves the illusion of ego. 3. Dependent origination. Paticca samuppada. Everything arises and ceases due to specific conditions. Example: a story of impermanence. The tale of Kisagotami illustrates impermanence beautifully. Distraught over her son's death, Kisagotami sought help from the Buddha. He asked her to find a mustard seed from a household untouched by death. Her search revealed that death is a universal reality, leading her to acceptance and wisdom. Buddhism as a way of life. Buddhism transcends intellectual understanding. It is a practical guide for living. Through meditation, ethical conduct, and mindfulness, individuals transform their lives. The Buddha emphasized that the teachings must be experienced, not merely studied. The Eightfold Path provides a comprehensive framework for living. 1. Right view. Understanding the Four Noble Truths. 2. Right intention. Cultivating thoughts of kindness and renunciation. 3. Right speech. Speaking truthfully and harmoniously. 4. Right action. Ethical behavior and non-harm. 5. Right livelihood. Earning a living without causing suffering. 6. Right effort. Developing positive qualities. 7. Right mindfulness. Maintaining awareness of body, feelings, and mind. 8. Right concentration. Deep meditation for clarity and peace. The heart of Buddhism, the Four Noble Truths. At the core of Buddhism are the Four Noble Truths, which encapsulate the essence of the Buddha's teachings. 1. Dukkha, unsatisfactoriness. Life involves suffering, dissatisfaction, and unease. Example: the universal experiences of birth, aging, illness, and death. 2. Samadaya, origin of suffering. The root cause is craving, tanha, and attachment. Example: the endless pursuit of material possessions often leads to temporary satisfaction, followed by greater dissatisfaction. 3. Nirodha, cessation of suffering, letting go of craving ends suffering. 4. Magga, the path, the Eightfold Path, is the practical means to achieve liberation. These truths are not doctrines to be accepted blindly. They are tools for self-examination and transformation. Buddhism offers timeless wisdom that resonates with modern challenges. The practice of mindfulness, for instance, has gained global recognition for its ability to reduce stress and enhance well-being. Incorporating mindfulness meditation into daily routines helps individuals manage stress, improve focus, and foster better interpersonal relationships. Buddhism defies simple categorization, blending elements of religion, philosophy, and lifestyle. At its heart lies the Four Noble Truths, a universal framework for understanding and addressing life's challenges. Whether you approach it through intellectual study, devotional practice, or experiential application, Buddhism offers profound insights. Next part, we'll explore the practical steps to integrate Buddhist principles into daily life and examine how its teachings continue to inspire people worldwide. Stay tuned for a deeper dive. In Part 1, we explore the essence of Buddhism, the interplay between its philosophical, religious, and practical aspects, and its foundational teachings in the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path. This section builds on those ideas, focusing on how Buddhism can be applied in modern contexts, its impact on global culture, and the enduring relevance of its teachings. The teachings of the Buddha are not confined to monasteries or meditation halls. They are practical tools for transforming ordinary life. Modern practitioners often face the challenge of adapting these ancient principles to their busy schedules and personal struggles. However, Buddhism's beauty lies in its flexibility. It does not demand radical changes, but encourages mindful integration into what we already do. Practicing the Eightfold Path in daily life. 1. Right view. Seeing the world clearly. Right view begins with understanding the Four Noble Truths. This perspective transforms how we perceive challenges. For instance, instead of resenting difficulties, we recognize them as opportunities to practice patience and wisdom. Example: imagine being stuck in traffic. A common reaction is frustration, but through right view, we acknowledge that such situations are inevitable and temporary. This acceptance reduces stress and fosters calm. 2. Right intention. Cultivating positive thoughts. Intentions shape our actions and interactions. The Buddha advised cultivating intentions rooted in kindness, compassion, and renunciation of harmful desires. Example: before a meeting, pause to set an intention of collaboration rather than competition. This mental shift can change the tone of the entire conversation. 3. Right speech. Honoring truth and kindness. Speech is a powerful tool for connection or harm. Right speech encourages truthfulness, avoidance of gossip, and words that uplift others. Practical tip: implement a pause and think strategy before speaking. Ask, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? 4. Right action. Living ethically. Right action involves making choices that minimize harm. This principle aligns closely with environmental consciousness and ethical consumerism in today's world. Example: opt for sustainable products or vegetarian meals to reduce harm to animals and the planet. 5. Right livelihood. Working with integrity. Choosing a livelihood that aligns with ethical principles is vital. While not everyone can change their job overnight, small steps can make a difference. A case study: a marketing professional might shift their focus to promoting products or services that contribute positively to society, such as wellness programs or eco-friendly initiatives. 6. Right effort. Balancing discipline and rest. The Buddha emphasized the importance of effort without overexertion. This balance is essential for avoiding burnout in a fast-paced world. Example: incorporate short, mindful breaks into your workday to reset and recharge. 7. Right mindfulness. Staying present. Mindfulness is arguably Buddhism's most popular teaching in modern contexts. It involves fully engaging with the present moment. A practical exercise: during meals, practice mindful eating by focusing on the flavors, textures, and gratitude for the food. 8. Right concentration. Deepening focus. Meditation cultivates concentration and inner peace. Regular practice, even for a few minutes daily, can have transformative effects. A tip: start with simple breathing exercises. Focus on your breath for 5 minutes each morning to center yourself. Buddhist principles in relationships. Buddhism teaches that relationships thrive on compassion, empathy, and understanding. These principles can be applied to family dynamics, friendships, and professional interactions. And metta, loving-kindness meditation. Practicing loving-kindness meditation can enhance relationships. Visualize loved ones, colleagues, and even difficult individuals, wishing them happiness and peace. Example: instead of reacting with anger during an argument, pause to reflect on the other person's perspective, fostering harmony. Meditation is the cornerstone of Buddhist practice, offering a pathway to self-awareness and liberation. Modern science has validated its benefits, from reducing anxiety to improving focus. Types of meditation. 1. Vipassana, insight meditation, observing thoughts and sensations to develop wisdom. 2. Samatha, calm abiding, focusing on a single object, such as the breath, to cultivate tranquility. 3. Walking meditation, bringing mindfulness to movement, ideal for those with busy lifestyles. Buddhism's influence extends beyond individual practices. Its principles have shaped art, literature, and modern movements like mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR. Example: the Dalai Lama has become a global ambassador for compassion and peace. His advocacy for nonviolence and interfaith dialogue exemplifies Buddhist values applied to global issues. Schools worldwide have integrated mindfulness programs, helping students manage stress and enhance emotional intelligence. Lessons from Buddhist stories. Buddhist literature is rich with parables that offer timeless wisdom. One such story is the parable of the raft, where the Buddha likens his teachings to a raft used to cross a river. Once you reach the other side, the raft is no longer needed. This teaches us not to cling even to beneficial tools, but to focus on the ultimate goal, liberation. The story reminds us to avoid attachment, even to success or routines. Flexibility and adaptability are key to navigating life's changes. Buddhism and modern challenges. From climate change to mental health, Buddhist teachings provide a framework for addressing contemporary issues. 1. Environmental sustainability. The principle of interdependence reminds us of our connection to the natural world, inspiring eco-friendly actions. 2. Mental health. Practices like mindfulness and self-compassion are powerful tools for managing anxiety and depression. 3. Social justice. The emphasis on non-harm and equality aligns with movements for human rights and social equity. Buddhism is not merely a set of beliefs, but a living tradition that continues to evolve and inspire. Its teachings on mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom are as relevant today as they were 2,500 years ago. Whether you approach it as a philosophy, religion, or way of life, Buddhism offers tools to navigate life's complexities with grace and insight. As we wrap up, I invite you to explore these teachings further in your own life. Begin small. Practice mindfulness for a few minutes daily. Reflect on the Four Noble Truths, or engage in acts of kindness. If you found this discussion enlightening, please support our channel, Buddhism in Modern Life, by subscribing and sharing this video. Let's spread the wisdom of the Buddha far and wide. Nam Budhaya.